going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
My name is Ben Emerson. I'm the youth pastor at Mars Hill Baptist Church. Teenagers, here's the truth for you. God designed us for community. From the very beginning, He said it's not good for us to be alone. Yet in today's world, it's easy to isolate ourselves. Social media, busy schedules, even a fear of rejection can keep us from forming real connections. But God calls us to do something greater. He wants us to be part of a community that reflects His love. Here's why community matters. Number one, encouragement. Life gets tough, and when we surround ourselves with people who love Jesus, we find strength and support during difficult times. The second thing is accountability. The right friends will challenge us to live according to God's truth, even when it's hard. And number three, purpose. God often speaks through people, and being in a Christ-centered community helps us discover our gifts and how we can serve others. Think about the people in your life. Are you a part of a Christ-centered community? And if not, ask God to help you find one. We'd love to have you at Mars Hill Baptist because you were never meant to do life alone.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, welcome back for game number 2 for the Lady Eagles. Here in Gulf Shores, Alabama, we'll be playing Collierville from West Tennessee. Lady Eagles be batting here. Aniston LaRue up.
Number 23 for Collierville starting out pitching. Pitch number 1's in there for strike number 1.
Once again, I've got their lineup, but I don't have their numbers, so.
A swing and miss for strike 2. Ball 1 high.
Or it's the same field. Wind's picked up quite a bit more, I think.
Feels like it has.
Ball. 2-2.
Yeah, I was really hoping after yesterday's win that today would calm down with those storms that come through this past weekend. Gone. I was hoping those winds would subside a little bit, but Aniston watches ball 3 in the dirt. Full count. I think the high today is like 68, 69, but foul ball. You have a 10 to 12 mile an hour wind. 69 feels like 50. To me it does anyways.
Change up.
3-2 count will be looked at for a leadoff walk. Nice at bat by Aniston LaRue.
Ball in the dirt.
Ball 1. Number 2 hole hitter Izzy Garland. Umpire called no pitch on that one. I don't think he was ready and the pitcher was trying to get one in there. They still got a 1-0 count. Runner on first, no outs.
Drive out into left field.
Gap shot between short and third for a single. Advanced Aniston to second base. Still no outs. Runners on first and second. Brings up Hannah Jones. I drew a blank there. Ball high. Got away from the catcher on the wild pitch over her head. Runners will advance to second and third. Hannah Jones will strike one to left center field with a single hop to the fence for a stand-up double. As she will hold as 2 runs cross the plate for the Lady Eagles. With a start of the game, top of the first, 2-run lead, no outs. Runner on second. As Coach Woods will ask for a courtesy runner, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I don't know if she's.
Looks like number 30 is awaiting the okay from the officials to come on the field.
Bella Pig. So I guess Hannah will be starting out pitching.
That would be my assumption.
And Olivia was warming up.
Ball 1 to Greenlee Taylor's up and away.
So busy day for X Sports here in Gulf Shores. Softball, Summertown softball. Ball gets away from the catcher. That'll move up. Starting off Summertown softball here, then Lawrence County softball and Lawrence County baseball all here in Gulf Shores this week. Back home, I know boys action for Summertown will be in Jackson, Tennessee, at the old Jackson Generals AA baseball stadium. But I know they're playing Camden tomorrow, and I'm sure Mustangs are also in action. And we know that a lot of Mustangs playing in the state tournament starting Wednesday. So stay tuned to X Sports all week long. 3-1 to count to Greenlee.
She sets back on an off-speed pitch and drives it to left field between third and short for the third base hit of the inning. Brings in another run, extending the lead to 3-0. As Collierville's coach will call a time, come out and chat with their pitcher, chat with their team on the infield here. We'll take the break with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Watching X Sports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
All right, we're back. No pitcher change. Do have a courtesy runner for Greenlee Taylor, our catcher for Summertown. Be Brendel and Stevens on first base. Brings up Abriana Davis. 5-hole hitter to the plate. No outs. Runner on first.
Squares the bunt, pulls it back. She'll foul that one back behind the plate. Evens the count, 1-1 strike. We're runner on first. Lady Eagles already plated 3 runs here in the top of the first. Change up full over there. Now 1-2 strikes.
AB still not satisfied with that last swing. She steps in the box shaking her head.
Pops that one up. Should be an infield fly.
Nothing was called. The second baseman fields the ball cleanly for a first out of the game. Brings us to 1 out. Runner on first. Olivia Woods at the plate. Ball up. Catcher makes a jumping catch to try to stop that one from going by. Keep Brendel in here at first base. Ball away.
It's a 2-0 to count. If you didn't catch the first game this morning, it was 8 o'clock in the morning. The Lady Eagles played Grace Christian out of Knoxville, won 2-1. Brendlin steals there and gets her second stolen base of the day.
I'm gonna have to ask what that call was at the plate there. She done that slow swing again. I'm assuming we're trying to catch the catcher off guard there and not watching the runner. It's worked twice. We got a 2-2 count. Ball up and away.
Brings the count full. That will be popped up to left for out number 2. Bring up J.C. Burleson.
Ball high.
Talking about sports, also action, the NCAA basketball tournament get kicked off this week, so if you're a sports fanatic, this is your week. You got your bracket filled out?
No, I do not. I was trying to keep up with the SEC tournament, and I lost track of it, and then wound up seeing that Florida won.
Yeah, we kind of listened to the game coming down, driving down yesterday. Not the outcome I wanted, but Florida's really down the stretch played a lot of good basketball here.
I was just excited to see Tennessee knocked off Auburn.
That was a good game, very good game, very physical game.
B-ball forward to J.C. Burleson. We got 2 outs, runners on the corners. Kerrigan Bradburn up. Will they attempt to take away the force? And they will. She goes. Tried to pick off the runner back at third base. Not even close, even though she dove back in. Third baseman playing short, trying to cover the bunt. Cut that throw off, make sure it didn't go out to left field. Smart move by the third baseman. Kerrigan will hit one to center field. Long fly ball, fielded cleanly for out number 3. That'll end the top of the first. Lady Eagles put up 3 runs, 3 hits.
2 left on base.
We will come back shortly for the bottom of the first to see if Collierville can answer. You're watching Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back. Some more Summertown Lady Eagle softball action here in Gulf Shores, Alabama at the Gulf Coast Classic.
So Hannah Jones is in. Is pitching. You got Olivia at first. You got Reagan at second. Izzy at short. You've got Emily at third. AB in left, JC in center, LaRue and right. And then Greeny's behind the plate.
Pitch number 1 comes in low for ball 1.
That's number 23, is that right?
And leading off is their pitcher, I guess. She'll pop up short on the infield. Izzy Garland comes in to make a diving attempt, lands in her glove and falls out. With good hustle, good effort. Just tough luck. So that puts their leadoff on. No outs. Got number 4 steps in for Collierville. Foul tip, strike 1.
Call strike, snap throw, back safely at first.
Collierville letting their leadoff hitter stay on here, which is also their starting pitcher. No pinch runner. Swing and miss for strike 3. 1 away. Like number 20, 3-hole hitter. Check swings, called strike. Looked like a drop ball from here.
Yeah.
Across that front knee and just fell off.
Pop up in no man's land, but JC's got it.
Good hustle. JC Burleson coming in from center field to cut that extremely short fly ball off. Like we had 3 that had a possibility of making an attempt on that, but way to call everyone off there, JC. That was fantastic play all the way around. For number 4-hole hitter, number 27 or 17? 27. Strike 1 called on first pitch. Second pitch is up for ball 2. 2 away, 1 on. Lady Eagles lead 3-0. High fly ball, deep shortstop. As Izzy Garland will set under it, catch it for the out number 3. So that ends first inning. We had a pop-up, I guess you'd call it base hit error, right in behind the pitcher, diving attempt to get 1 base runner on, a couple of fly ball outs, and a strikeout. Then the bottom of the first, Lady Eagles lead 3-0. We'll be back for the top of the second. You're watching Summertown Lady Eagles softball on the Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
This is the Sports Network.
All right, we're back here in the top of the second. We'll have Reagan up and back to the top of the lineup with LaRue and Izzy Garland. Lady Eagles scored 3 in the top of the last inning.
Pitch number 1, she drives one short left field, line drive for a stand-up single. 1 pitch, 1 base runner, 1 hit. That's the way you like to start the inning right there. Jump on that first pitch, base runner on.
So back to the top. Aniston will bunt. Sack bunt.
As pitcher almost overthrows that one. Second baseman had to put her bouncy shoes on to get up to that throw. But makes it down in time to secure the out at first base. But she does do her job and advances the runner to second base.
Brings up Izzy Garland. Single to left field, last at bat.
Ball one high. Ball too high and away.
Lady Eagles threaten here again. Runner on second, one out.
Foul ball straight back. Brings the count to 2-1.
Change up there. Izzy waits on it, drives it up to the middle again. Runner coming home.
Runner will score. RBI single. That may have been the slowest ball to go through the infield untouched that I've ever seen. I can say that, that's my kid.
That plates another run, so now 4-0, Lady Eagles.
Brings up Hannah Jones. She watches ball one low and inside. Ball two gets under the catcher. Izzy Garland will take the bag, moving to second. Floats another changeup in there. Strike one. Well-disciplined batter there to watch that ball float in there for a strike.
She'll pop that one out of play. Just getting out of play.
A 2-2 count. Runner on second, one out. Another change up. Low and in for ball number 3. Fill the count up. See if Hannah can hit into another RBI situation here.
Change up again.
Waits on the change up, drives it between third and short.
Gonna be
As
a
the runner
play.
will advance to third and makes the turn to advance home on the throw from left field. As Hannah will advance to second base.
They see third single of the evening.
We will get Bella Pig back in as courtesy runner for Hannah Jones.
got Greenlee Taylor.
Ball one high.
Greenlee single to left field in first inning.
Ball two high as the catcher makes a jumping catch. Greenlee Taylor will drive one deep right center to the fence.
Stand up double for Greenlee. Plates
Along with
another
an RBI. Nice work, ladies.
Now 6-0 Lady Eagles.
The Collierville
Call time.
head coach comes out here to call time. Going to try to make a pitching change. And we will take a break with him. You're watching Summertown Lady Eagles softball on the X Sports Network.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here as Collierville has made a pitching change. The new pitcher will be number 16. First pitch to AB. She will take a deep line or deep fly ball to left field. The ball will be caught for out number 2. We got Brendolyn Stevens, courtesy runner for Greenlee Taylor on second base.
Bring up Olivia. Swings and misses there. Chops that one foul into the Collierville dugout. Down 0-2.
Ball outside. Line drive shortstop. She almost mishandles that one, but hangs on to it for the third out at the top of the second. The Lady Eagles were able to add 3 on the top of the second to extend their lead 6-0 over the Collierville Lady Dragons, I think is what their jerseys say. And we will be back for some more action in the bottom of the second. You're watching Summertown Lady Eagles softball on the X Sports Network.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, we're back for pitch number 1 here in bottom of the second. Ball high.
A little surprised we didn't ask for a second opinion on that check swing, as she does now, and they call it. She did go. So the ball 1, it's strike 1.
Yeah, it took a long time to develop there.
Swing and a miss for strike 2.
To looks like number 11.
It was almost perfect timing for that one.
Swing and a miss. Strike number 3.
3 straight strike pitches for Hannah Jones. Number 8 for the Lady Dragons steps in. Pitch number 1. Ball. I don't know where that pitch was located. I didn't see the catcher move or mitt anywhere. Foul ball, strike 1.
Oh, strike. Good pitch here on the outside part of the plate. One, 2 the count. Here with 1 out in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, another cave for Hannah Jones. Two outs here. Bring up number 15. It's a 2-0 the count. Something's hitting me. I don't know what that was. I think somebody's throwing sunflower seeds at me. They're tempting me to say something on air that I'm not going to say on air.
I won't tell you who it was.
Swing and a miss. I'm not going to talk bad about my wife like you did the other night.
I didn't talk bad about her. That was misconstrued.
I agree with that. It was taken out of context.
I did get some grief for that, and I did not make her drive all the way home, just part of the way. But I was honest. I told her what I said, so there's no hiding it from her. So, I mean, you might as well face up to it now. And
exactly right.
No need in trying to worry about it later.
Swing and a miss. Even the count 2-2. Well, that's ball 4, I guess. Lost track of the count. Here's a base on balls. Puts a runner on for Collierville. Looks like we'll get a courtesy runner.
Well, this is their new pitcher that entered in the top of the second. We'll get number 9 as her courtesy runner. We have, looks like 17 stepping up to the plate. Been there for strike 1. Foul tip, strike 2.
Oh, 2 count. Run on first. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away. We'll go ahead and throw down the first for out number 3.
If anyone watching wondering why Greenlee Taylor threw that ball down to first base, as a 2-out situation, drop third strike or ball in the dirt on third strike. Runner or batter could have taken off to first base on that ball in the dirt, and Hannah Jones, instead of chasing her to the dugout, just throws the ball to first base to secure that out. Even though the base was occupied, that base is showing as non-occupied on a 2-out situation. So we'll be back for the bottom of the third, or no, top of the third. You're watching Summertown Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back. More softball action here. The Gulf Coast Classic in Gulf Shores, Alabama, with the Summertown Lady Eagles leading the Collierville Lady Dragons from West Tennessee 6-0, top of the third. Olivia Woods grounds a ball right back to the pitcher.
I actually thought that grounded off her foot, but
I did too, but he didn't call it.
Yeah.
Maybe she should have hobbled down the line.
Yeah.
Maybe he would have. Sorry, I said that was Olivia Woods. That was JC Burleson. Sorry, JC.
Bring up Kerrigan.
Ball 1 in the dirt. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Ball in the dirt. 2-1. Count.
Called strike. As Kerrigan, I think, maybe thought about swinging at that one. She decided she didn't like it at the last minute.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here, 1 out in the top of third.
Ball extremely high there.
Runs it full.
Catcher makes another jumping catch.
Fouls
Foul that one off.
Stays alive.
Feels like the wind may have shifted directions on us here, Mark.
Yeah.
Instead of blowing right in our face, now it's blowing across us.
Exactly. I'll take it blowing it to my back.
Ball 4 in the dirt.
Good at bat there to draw the base on balls.
It gives us a runner on first with 1 out. Reagan Stevens steps in the box. First pitch. Ball inside.
Reagan singled to first. Sorry, singled in the second to left field.
Swing and a miss, ball in the dirt there. Strike 1. Kerrigan stays on first. Ball high. 2-1 count. Ball 3, ball in the dirt. Runner stays at first. Ball 4 inside.
So 2 straight walks after getting the leadoff runner to ground out.
Lady Eagles threatening once again here in the 3rd inning. 1 out, runners on first and second. Aniston LaRue, leadoff hitter at the plate, watches 1 in the dirt for ball 1. As runners will advance as the ball gets by the catcher. Ball 2 under the feet of LaRue.
See if LaRue can do something. This 2-0 pitch, but should be her pitch here. Got runners on for second and third, scoring position.
Ball 3 high.
Still being patient. Ball 4. So 3 straight ball walks.
Tell you, she's got a good eye for the ball. I mean, that one wasn't far under the strike zone, but most batters are probably going to make an attempt at that pitch. She's watched it just about every time they throw one down there. She'll watch it go by. If they put it close to the strike zone, she's going to jump on it. All right, so we have no outs, or 1 out. Bases loaded. Pitch number 1 to Izzy Garland's in there for a strike.
So bases juiced here for Izzy. Hard
ball
ground.
Bounces over the third baseman. To score 2.
Easy 3 for 3 now. all 3 singles to left field.
Will extend the lead to 8-0. Runners on first and second with 1 out. As Hannah Jones steps in. Pitch number 1 on the way. Ball low. Hard grounder up the middle, center field for a single. We'll bring another one across the plate and advance both runners. Puts runners on the corners.
Hannah Jones 3 for 3, 2 singles and a double. Looks like we may have a pitch and change.
We've got Kinley Fisher coming in to courtesy run for Hannah Jones.
We'll step away here. I think we're maybe having a pitch and change. You're listening to Lady Eagle Softball on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, we're back. Lady Eagles up 9-0. Collierville didn't make a pitch and change.
We got number 5 on the mound for Collierville now. We got a ball 1 to Greenlee. Advanced Kinley Fisher from first to second.
Greenlee will file out one down the third base line. Now runners on second and third, just with 1 out. Up 9-0. Change up in the strike zone.
Ball 2, just a bit high. Still 1 away. Runners at second and third. Top of the third. 3-1 pitch. Greenlee will
one hop the fence.
Coming into second for a stand-up double, 2 RBI hit.
And Greenlee's
nice
now 3 for 3 with 2 doubles and a single.
As Greenlee patiently standing on second base awaiting her courtesy runner. number 1, Madison Potts. And it looks like we've got number 30, Bella Pig.
Hitting for AV.
Assuming, unless they put AB in, she'll be going back into the field in the bottom of the third. So we've got Bella's first plate appearance of the tournament. Pitch number 1's popped up behind first. Second baseman will come over, make a catch for out number 2. As Keegan Hutchison is in to hit for, is that Olivia?
That would be for Olivia, yep.
Keegan's first appearance at the plate for the tournament. Pitch number 1, in there for a strike 1. Pitch number 2, she'll swing and miss for strike number 2.
She'll pop up right towards
the
head up.
Fouls that one right over top of her head with another team sitting outside the batting cage over here.
Sorry, we got a little loud on air.
I think you're gonna watch strike number 3.
That'll be 3 outs for the
low
inning.
Outside corner. So after 2.5, on top of the third, Lady Eagles lead Collierville Lady Dragons 11-0. You're watching Summertown Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, we're back. Here at the bottom of the third, no defensive change for Summertown here.
Before we get started here, had a friend of mine, Ethan Johns, back home watching. Thanks for watching, Ethan. Texting me here during the first couple innings. Hannah Jones delivers pitch number 1. I guess that was low and inside for ball number 1. Pitch number 2 is high in the zone as the batter swing and misses.
Swing and
a miss. I guess he called the first pitch a strike. Well, that would be strike 3. Another strikeout for Hannah Jones.
Back to the top of the lineup.
This was a starting pitcher. She'll swing and miss on pitch number 1. Ball high. Sound like you called that one a strike. I'm not 100% sure. The ball. The 2-1s count. Fouled that one up
towards us. That will get past Olivia, but foul.
Just about 2 steps out of reach there. So even the count up 2-2. Swinging a miss for strike 3, ball in the dirt. So we will throw down to first base to secure the out.
I wouldn't say anything late a while ago about my wife. I'll say something now. She bought me a drink. How sweet.
Well, that was awfully sweet.
It was.
I guess it takes a couple of sunflower seed pecks to get a drink. I mean, she can throw some at me later on.
I noticed your wife sat way away from me this time, so you can say stuff about her.
Yeah, she's already asked me if I said anything embarrassing on air, so I'm trying to behave today. Don't be trying to lead me into rough waters there, Mark.
All right, I'll quit.
Trying to get me in trouble, man. I'm too far from home to be in trouble. I ain't got no doghouse down here.
That's exactly. That's one thing. Be in trouble here, spend a lot of money, stuck at a softball all day long.
Well, mine can't spend a whole lot down here. I ain't got no more room in the truck. They filled up everything from the house on the way down, so I told them, I said, good luck sticking anything else in here.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we were too. We were packed. No room at the end.
Yeah. So Hannah Jones has got second batter of the inning at a 1-2 count.
Swing and miss, she'll strike out the side.
The third batter of the inning, sorry. But yes, that will end the third inning. Lady Eagles still leading the Collierville Lady Dragons 11-0. You're watching Summertown softball on the Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right.
We're back. Bottom of the fourth. For more action from your Summertown Lady Eagles here at the Gulf Coast Classic in Gulf Shores, Alabama. We have number 24 for Summertown.
Cammie Dollar.
That Cammie Dollar up to bat.
She's going to be hitting in, I guess that's be JC's spot.
So the Lady Eagles are what looks like 4 runs away from having a run rule game here for the second game at the tournament.
Olivia Woods is warming up in the bullpen.
We put 3 on in the first, 3 on in the second, and 5 runs in the third. Pitch number 1. Inside, ball number 1.
Came in, dribble that one.
Caught that one off the end of the bat. Ground ball kind of in a hole to the right side of first baseman as the first baseman gets a glove on it and knocks it further away from herself. Cammy will hustle down the line
To get the leadoff runner on. Reach on the error there.
and whatever works.
Carey gonna.
She'll reach out for that one and catch it way early. She drives that into the left field fence.
Change up, driven deep. Left field makes a good play.
Backhand catch. Holds the runner at first base as we assumed it was going to fall.
Yep.
And was almost standing on second base when she caught that ball. That'll bring up one out. Runner at first. With a good deep ball.
Get a pinch hitter here for Reagan. I think that'll be Brendolyn for her sister. I think.
Looks like it. I can't see her number yet. That would be correct. She'll foul pitch number 1 straight back. Out of play. She'll pick one up, drop it down just in front of the second baseman as they'll catch the runner on first, going to second to get the lead runner for out number 2. So Brendolyn will head into a fielder's choice. Reach first base. Brings up our leadoff, Aniston LaRue, with 2 outs, 1 on. She'll drive one to shortstop. Ball will be bobbled. Reach on an error and advance the runner to second. The Lady Eagles trying to get something going here with 2 outs, 2 on. 2-hole hitter Izzy Garland up the plate. Pitch delivered. Change up, she sets back and fouls that one off. There we go.
There we got power back.
And Izzy will drive a hard ground ball to left field. As a runner moving home scores. Aniston LaRue will move from first to third. And Izzy will go to second base on the attempted play at home.
Izzy now 4 for 4, 4 singles.
Will extend the lead for the Lady Eagles to a 12-0 over Collierville. Hannah Jones steps in, watches ball 1 in the dirt.
Too old to count to Hannah. Two outs here in the inning. Two runners in scoring position, second and third.
Hannah will take one up high in the zone. Forced error there at third base as she beats the throw. Well, don't even attempt. She hustles down the line and stops the attempted throw. As Aniston LaRue will score. Izzy Garland will advance to third. We'll get Kinley Fisher, the courtesy runner for Miss Hannah Jones. So runners on the corners, two outs. 13-0 is the score as Lady Eagles lead. And Greenlee Taylor steps in. As they will attempt to throw to second base. And she gets under it. And we will score another run. So now we have runner at second, two outs. 14-0 is your score. Runner on second base is the go-ahead run for the Lady Eagles here in the top of the fourth.
Green will pop that one up. That's in trouble. That's trouble.
It's down. As Kinley Fisher will round third and score. So there's the go-ahead run. The Lady Eagles can hold the bottom of the fourth here.
Call out a hit there.
We'll get Madison Potts in for Greenlee Taylor as a courtesy runner.
Greenlee going 4 for 4 with 2 singles, 2 doubles.
Looks like we've got AB back at the plate. And she'll sit and wait on a strike call on the changeup.
And my daughter almost got hit by a foul ball.
AB will put a ground ball down to first base. First baseman will field it and tag her out. So that'll end the top of the fourth as your Summertown Lady Eagles lead Collierville Lady Dragons 15-0. Lady Eagles are 3 outs away from a run rule victory here in the fourth inning. We'll be back. You're watching Summertown Lady Eagles softball on the Ag Sports Network.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
All right, we're back. Here at the bottom of the fourth, Collierville will be up. She'll be at their 3, 4, 5 hitters. Pitch and change.
So after hearing a conversation between another team's coach and the umpire of a current game for the Lady Eagles, 15 after 3, 12 after 4, and 10 after 5 is a run rule.
Baby Woods is pitching now for Summertown.
Got Kerrigan Bradburn playing first. We have any other defensive changes?
Hannah Jones went over to third.
Yep. I think that's it.
Outfield remains the same.
Olivia started out with a 0-2 count here as pitch number 1 swung on and missed. Or foul tip, sorry. Pitch number 2 was swung on and missed. Pitch number 3 looks like it may have missed just a bit inside. Ball 1.
Ball be blooped to left field.
In for a leadoff single in the 4th inning for the Lady Dragons.
One of their second hit of the game.
Pitch number 1 up and away for ball 1. Pitch number 2 on the inside corner, called strike. Pitch was up and away. 2-1 the count. No outs. Runner on first. Collierville Lady Dragons needing 4 runs to stay alive here in the 4th inning. As that pitch will go foul off the right field dugout, or right first base dugout. Two twos the count. Swing and miss, strike 3.
Trying to be safe at second.
That young lady got a good jump on that pitch.
Yep.
She's got some pretty good speed there as well. We've got 1 out. Number 10 at the plate. Or 11?
It's number 11. Called strike. Even the count 1-1.
First base coach over here excited that she let that one go by. Must have thought that one was a pretty pitch. She'll swing it. The 3rd pitch for strike number 2. Swing and miss for strike 3. And Lady Dragons are 1 out away here from a run rule. Got a runner on second. Number 8 steps in the box. Ball high. Foul ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Lady Dragons down to their last strike here.
Ball high. And we'll throw at the runner at second base.
Picked her off. Now she's safe. She got under the tag, yep. Now the umpire's going to call her out for getting off the bag to end the game.
Well, that will end it on a wild turn of events there. On a try to pick a runner off from behind the plate to second base. Runner takes off to third, slides in safe, and then steps off the bag and gets tagged again to end the game. Much better performance at the plate in this game than we did at the first game. Hit the ball solid, multiple base hits, doubles. Defense was lights out, other than maybe 1 or 2 that we just didn't get to. They're just a bit out of reach, but nothing you can do about those.
Pitching's lights out. Good job pitching wise all the way around.
Yep. Lady Eagles are playing some tough softball right now. Anxious to see what they carry into tomorrow from what they've done today. Again, X Sports will be here at 2 o'clock for your Lady Cats and some more softball action. Not sure what time the boys play.
2
They
o'clock.
play at 2 o'clock as well. But, thank you for tuning in and supporting these young ladies as they try to come down to Gulf Shores, Alabama and put their name on a championship down here. You're watching Summertown Lady Eagle softball on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.